Morning everyone. Today we're doing the microphone test between the Rode Video Micro and the BOYA by-MM1. The BOYA is a third of the price of the Rode Video Micro. So we're gonna do a few tests we have planned. Joining me today is Stefan, you know him well.
What's up?
And the plan is to do walking tests like this. So this is the Rode Video Micro. So what I think we'll do is on the screen at the bottom you'll see which mic is connected. So during this hike we'll switch between the mics, and then of course we'll do some wind tests with each of them, talking on the mic from the side so you can see how the sound is rejected from the side, because they are both cardioid microphones, shotgun microphones. And we'll talk from the back, test the wind noise, we'll see what effect the dead cat has on it. So just a side note, on the mic tests we're using the same camera, we're not changing any settings on the input gain. The camera stays on manual audio settings, so there won't be any discrepancies between these and between the tests. So we arrived at our destination, and wow, haven't been here in ages. Yeah, this is just a walking test. We did the walk up there with the road. Now we're doing the walk downwards
With the BOYA?
With the BOYA, thing is we can't really say if there's more wind now than there was when we got up here, so we will do a proper wind test when we're back at the car. This is just to give you an idea how each of the mics sound. That's the wind speed for this test. It's actually very quiet.
Yeah, there's basically no wind, no sounds from the outside, maybe a car driving in the distance, some crickets chirping over there. Nothing much.
No.
First test, the BOYA mic. Okay, so this is the side tests to check how the BOYA performs when you speak from the left hand side, the right hand side and the rear. It's going to be 1 meter away.
Rode versus BOYA by-MM1 at the Brandkop Conservancy. This is the Rode Video Micro versus the BOYA at Brandkop Conservancy. This is the Rode Micro versus the BOYA test at Brandkop Conservancy. This is the Rode Video Micro versus the BOYA test at Brandkop Conservancy.
So this test we're going to be doing, the dead cat has been removed from the BOYA, and now we're going to see how it actually performs with a bit of wind, not a lot, and talking head.
There's actually a car coming from the right hand side, so let's listen.
Oh no, it turns out.
So in theory you shouldn't be picking up too much of that noise, but this is a small form factor shotgun microphone, so it's not that efficient eliminating voices from the side and the back. So we're gonna keep quiet a bit and then you can hear. Nice. Now we're gonna put this back and do the same. Okay, so now the dead cat is on and we're gonna do the same test.
So
wind is pretty much still the same as...
yeah, just now.
Yeah.
So let's see what we can hear.
See what we can hear. There's some nice ambient sound here.
I'm actually enjoying this.
Yeah. Oh, nice. So now to switch over to the Rode. This is the Rode versus BOYA microphone test at the Brandkop Conservancy. This is the Rode versus BOYA microphone test at Brandkop Conservancy. This is the road versus BOYA microphone test at Brandkop Conservancy. This is the road versus BOYA microphone test at Brandkop Conservancy.
Have it. Now we're gonna remove the dead cat. To see. Okay, so dead cat removed. Now we can. So I think we're gonna give it a bit of quiet now.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna do the same and put on the dead cat. Now the dead cat is on and we're gonna do the same.
Well, I can tell you now, the immediate difference I could see now with and without the dead cat. The noise volume levels on the camera itself spiked when the dead cat was removed, like it kept constant close to the yellow-red. Now that we have the dead cat on, it stays below yellow almost constantly.
Okay, so visually it's already a huge difference.
We can actually see a difference already.
Did you check the BOYA's one as well?
I actually did not.
This is quite an important test, I think, to do with the microphone. It's the in-car test. Right now it's the road on top and
we're completely sealed off in the car. No outside interference. I actually think we do need to start the car at some point just to see what picks up from the engine.
This is the road versus BOYA microphone test at Brandkop Conservancy. This is the road versus BOYA microphone test at Brandkop Conservancy.
With aircon?
AC on. This is the road versus BOYA microphone test at Brandkop Conservancy. This is the road versus BOYA microphone test at Brandkop Conservancy.
Now we're gonna start the car.
This is the road versus BOYA microphone test at Brandkop Conservancy.
With AC.
With AC. This is the road versus BOYA microphone test at Brandkop Conservancy.
Alright. The reason we're doing the in-car tests is because there's a lot of people vlogging cars. While driving, they put the camera down with the mic and they want to like see themselves and hear themselves. So this is the reason for our test, and we're also doing this test because we want to do the lunch hour adventures, which means during our normal 8 to 5 jobs we go out for an hour and go and look for something to do, whether it's exploring a new coffee place in town or actually going to one of the monuments around Bloemfontein to take a look around. It's something we're planning to do in the future, so this is a good test for us also to determine which mic would be better.
Road versus BOYA microphone test at the Brandkop Conservancy. This is the road micro versus the BOYA microphone test at Brandkop Conservancy. This is the road video micro versus the BOYA microphone test at Brandkop Conservancy. This is the road video micro versus the BOYA microphone test at Brandkop Conservancy. Okay, so what we'll do is we're gonna have to go back to the studio and actually put on the headset and listen to the differences before we can actually do a final thoughts video.
Yeah.
So I think for now let's head back there and we'll take it from there. Welcome back to the studio. It's a mess, we're still working on it. I'm not gonna tell you which one is the better microphone. There is some issues that I picked up, but let's be honest with each other. You didn't buy one of these expecting a SM7B or the Rode NTG microphone. These are much smaller. I mean, just look at the size. But they do the job brilliantly in controlled environments. If you have a location where you are controlled, it's acoustically treated, it's not noisy around you, it's gonna sound good. Let's get into what bothered me. Just listen to this one. So just a side note, on the mic tests we're using the same camera. to do walking tests like this. So this is the Rode Video Micro. So what?
Now we're gonna start the car.
This is a Rode. I'm not sure if this is because it's still a new microphone, but I'll definitely have to get my hands on it again and check if it's still the same or actually just use it, because what we need to remember, this microphone is around 3 years old. Let's say 2 years old. Look at this. The BOYA that we used, I'm not sure if it was used before we did this shoot. So I'll have to use it again. I think I'll have to use it a few times so I can actually see if this is still an issue. But this is a huge issue. I mean, this is used to walk around with and record audio. You can't always just sit it down and record. The second thing is it's not an issue. It might be just a preferred taste. So the Rode does sound thinner at the top than the BOYA. The BOYA has a much bassier sound than the Rode. I'm not gonna tell you which one is the better microphone, but you have to keep in mind that this was shot on a Canon 70D, which don't have the best preamps in cameras. So maybe pushing this through better preamps might do the trick, but you're not gonna run around with a camera and a microphone and some kind of a preamp on your camera. That just doesn't make sense. That's not why you buy one of these. Then you might as well just go for the Rode Video Pro Plus, which has a battery, which is a much better preamp, which gonna give you much better sound quality. But this is 1,000 rand. The Pro Plus is around 5,500 rand. So there's a huge price difference. Anyways, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed, hope you found some value in this video. If you found any value in this, don't forget to give it a like. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. Go make it happen. I'll see you next time.